Welcome back from the break. You're still watching the Entertainment Review here on Metro Television. We're live on DSTV channel 277. Of course, myself and the ladies. Today we have the pleasure of having one of the most talked about artists from this country. Very talented rapper. He's won awards. He's doing a lot of stuff for himself. And he is joining us on our table of life this afternoon. Born Samuel Edu Frimpong. I like to call artists by the other names that people do not know. So Mr. Frimpong is in the building, and he has a lot of AKs. Poof Poof, Swag Swag, Soto Landlord, El Termano.
Thank you for that one. Thank you.
El Termano. Then okay.
Ujimino.
Ladies and gentlemen, Medikal is our guest here. And it's Medikal. Good afternoon, welcome. What's up?
Good afternoon. What's up?
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Charlie, it's great to be here. Your place be nice. I was watching your interview with Kelvin Boy.
Yeah.
I told you I was saying.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this place is dope.
Yeah.
So I was excited.
Yeah, great. Good to have you excited also, same as our viewers out there. My very first question that I said I was going to ask you that, why do you think you are still here?
Maybe I'm doing the right thing, or maybe with the help of God as well, obviously. But I just feel like, I'm different. You get me? There are lots of rappers out there, but my brand or my craft to be different. That's why people keep, yearning for my music, maybe.
And when you started the very first time, were you nervous, scared, or you knew it was always going to be this, that in a lot of years to come we'll still be talking about Medikal?
Honestly, I was just doing my thing, I was just, expressing myself through music, saying my story, entertaining my listeners. I just kept doing my thing, and then I keep going on and on. But I will give all the thanks to God, because there are a lot of people with talent, money, connect, and all of that, and then they tend to fall off like in a short period of time. Yeah, so it be God.
Talking about that, if it happens like that, and of course the ladies will be coming in, if it happens like that, you thinking that you go blow with this one, and you don't blow, or maybe you now come and blow, and you have just one song, and you're struggling to back it up with other hits. How has it ever happened to you? Have you gone through that phase where you dropped a very big song, and maybe 2 months, 3 months, people are like, Charlie, where Medikal? They want more. Did it get to you?
Yeah, I think it happens to each and every artist in the industry. Sometimes you drop a couple of songs, maybe some rap songs, they don't really pay attention, and you drop danceable songs, and then they start jamming with it, and then, But what people need to understand is, it's like Nike or Gucci or Fendi or LV. They drop a lot of designers each and every day, but not be all of them where they get sold out. You get me? It's still in the market. People still like buy it, patronize it, and all of that. But you see, with the music, you have to know that you have fans, you have a fan base, you have listeners, people who look up to you, who want to hear from you before they can go on with their day-to-day, like daily activities. You get me? So me, I just do music for my listeners. I don't do it thinking that, if this song no blow, it means say that's the end. So I have a lot of songs actually. When I'm performing, I can perform for like 2 hours, and then my fans go sing them back to back. You go hear a lot of songs where you never hear, like mainstream songs. So sometimes it be like that. And you need and say, I'm funny, you should stop or give up, or you get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
On the back of what this one said, oftentimes I ask artists that who normally inspire, make people happy. You have a lot of people you inspire, you make people happy. I ask them, do they have low moments? Because every time Medikal, a whole lot of people are around you. You love to make people happy. Is there a moment, or has there been a time where you felt you were low, you wanted to be by yourself, you were sad? Because often people don't see artists in that space. Do you go into that space?
Yeah, of course. Sometimes, you expect certain things to happen and they don't go your way, or maybe, your relationship with friends, family, parents, they go different side, and then you feel like, but you think you have it all. Like maybe you have money, you have fame, you have houses, cars, but there will be one thing missing, and then that thing will lead you through, such situation like depression, or feeling low, just wanted to be like isolate yourself from people, to have your own space, be in your own realm, and then just think, Yeah,
what
like
gets
that
you out of it?
It be money.
It be money.
Me, I mean,
Oh,
yeah, my own money. You know, sometimes you will feel there and be like, God, when, like, Charlie, that's why you're depressed. You don't know why you're depressed. Maybe you don't get money. If you get money,
But wait, Medikal has the money.
Yeah.
He has businesses. So
I don't have money. I'm still grinding.
you are still grinding. So if the money aspect comes in, it makes you excited.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So even though family wanted you to opt another path, you chose to be on the streets, be a musician.
Yeah.
Has music been everything you anticipated it will be?
Yeah, it's been more than. I never knew I could make so much money from music. Like me, I was doing the music for fun. I was expressing my feelings, and I wanted to tell my story, what I've seen, how I lived my life, my area. I wanted to talk about where I came from, Sotium, and then people they jump to my story and then my craft. So yeah, music has done a lot for me.
I love the fact that you touched on business. We know how you do your crafts. You know your music, you put your things out there. And when it comes to the business aspect, you are on top of your game. At what point did you think that it was necessary that I'm doing music, but then let me learn the business aspect of it? Because no matter what, money business is important.
The very moment I started taking check from music, like my shows, I started building my first house after my first gig. Like, I had the land, you get me? I used to sell phones at Circle and stuff, so I was grinding. I bought a land, but I didn't have the funds to, start the project. So when I got my first hit song, they started paying me, and then I spoke to a contractor, and then I told him that, I want to do something, simple, because I didn't want to rent anymore, you get me? So I was like, let me put something together. But the funds weren't coming till I got my first hit, and then I got my first show. My first paid gig was Echo House, Tidal Rave. Yeah, Bright. He paid me, I think, 5,000 CDs, and it was a big deal to me because I was like, this is crazy. Like, through my music, I can literally get paid. So, yeah, from there, I started taking it serious. So I didn't wait to, go bankers with the money, act a fool, and all of that. I just went straight to investment, yeah.
Before Helen and Harriet come in, this is the final one. I'm not asking you to speak for everyone, but then from your general observation, when it comes to music and knowing the business, how well are we doing in our particular part of the world? Do artists try to put themselves out there to know that it's music, I'm interested in it, I'm having fun, but then let me learn the business aspect of it? How well are we doing in that part of the world?
I think there are some of the artists in this country, a few of them who understand the business part of the music and they take it very serious, and then they do other investments. Like my brother Shatta Wale, he's a very business-minded person. You get me? He hasn't centered or put everything through the music. Like maybe music is the only thing I'm doing. He's doing other stuff like the Shaxi, and then he's into real estate as well. He's got loads of buildings and stuff that he's doing. Aside him, I believe there are other colleagues of mine who are into other fields of businesses, like Mr. Easy. He does lots of, you get me? You have to do it. You have to balance the equation. You can't rely on just the music. Yeah.
So we are doing, 60-40 or 70-30.
I mean, we did try. That's all I can say. We did try. We did try on our best.
Okay.
You get me? Yeah.
All right, that's good to know. Right, yeah. I mean, with the latest development in music and lyrics and other touches that make a rap song good, what do you think is some ingredients that is needed in a song to make it a rap song that people would easily resonate with?
A rap song?
Right.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, first of all, you need to make your songs or your lyrics very relatable. Okay. You get me? I can't be staying in Ghana and be talking about the life of someone in Miami. My people for here no go understand. Maybe there might be all the punchlines, the metaphors, similes, and all of that in the song, but I will be missing if your listener in Sunyani or Legon no go fi relate to the story they talk about. You get me? And then you have to have some. I think you have to have some terms in the street, stuff people like to hear. So I like to put in my music. So when people jump to my songs in the club, the bar, on the street, and go hear some term where they like that term and they will feel jam with them.
Okay.
Yeah. And
with your style of music, I mean, the section of people think that, it's like I'm just trying something to say. But then again, when you bring out song, we see that it's make waves and people like it. So is it a deliberate attempt to have that style in your music?
I think I'm a very interesting character.
Right.
Let me put it that way. There's something about me that people want to listen to, want to pay attention to. That makes me different from, like, I differ from a lot of artists, like loads of artists. I'm not trying to, like, I'm just trying to talk for myself because I'm the one saying in this chair right now. I try to put myself out there, you know, through a different way. I don't like to sound like any other artist or any other rapper. I want to give you a reason why you should listen to Medikal or pay Medikal more. Do you get what I'm saying? So I believe that the way I've branded myself and the story I tell people that keeps them relating to my music is one thing that also keeps my music going.
Very interesting to note.
And that was my question to you. That you mentioned that we should meet you from the rappers in Ghana here because you are very, very, very different. What sets you apart from the rappers we have in Ghana here?
People are normally scared to try new things. You get me? People are like, normally most of the artists are like, yo, right now I hear say with this one way to go. So me to make I try this one. I don't care, bro. I'm entertaining people. I know people genuinely love me.
Right.
Well, you know, go for my music no matter what. You get me? So I feel like whatever you do, not just music, like in your field of business, just be different. Be you. Don't try sounding like this. Don't try sounding like that. You can get a couple of hit songs out of that, but it's not gonna last because it doesn't differ from the what the others are doing. Yeah.
When it comes to writing your rap songs, what is the mood like? What do you take? Do you take something? Do you put yourself in a different mood? What's the writing process?
I actually don't write, you know.
Okay.
I just record, like.
Okay, so you don't write it down?
No. I don't write. I do record them as they go. Like maybe entertainment review with the chill for here. Then I talk. Maybe I drink the Henny plenty. I go suck some beer. Then I talk. You get me? Something like that. So if they go on as they go. So because sometimes when you sit down and write the rap, you complicate the lyrics too much. That's me.
It becomes too serious for you.
You get me? You feel like you make it too intricate. You can't really, you know, disintegrate it for the listeners to understand or comprehend what you're trying to say. So I feel like if I do song about maybe Latebi or Koshi, maybe now I can write about some cocoa seller where they use some ingredient. I they go like Latebi or Koshi with the chill for there, with the ball with the girls, with the sport there. You get me? It has to be wavy. It has to be something that people can jump to and connect to.
That's why your song is so relatable, like that.
Yeah, maybe you go think say Medikal no be serious rapper, but you say like But if you be easy, do up.
I was going to come to that because you're one of the rappers that it gets to a point people go feel club give you like yo MDK sport there like this is like a rap for top. Then the next moment everybody on Twitter is like MDK, why then they go pick one line. What are some of the lines? Oh,
I time for a low battery.
Still charging.
do
you feel like when you see those things, how do you like? But this will go.
No, you know one thing about some Ghanaians. Ghanaians, some of us will be very ignorant. You get me, and we don't like to wait and listen and understand before we start judging. Remember when Shatta came? He did a song Grind Day, and I was on a remix. I don't know if you remember.
I don't sing that line.
I don't know if you remember what happened after he dropped the remix. People were criticizing my verse, like. What is this? Like, which kind of nonsense rap is this? But why didn't put Medikal on the song? Then the following week, people were going bankers over my verse. And that's how it always, like, I had a song, I dropped the song, like, Adreba. People like, which kind? But they go jump to one because it's different. They're just not, you know, because it is something new, they find it hard to embrace it. But once it sinks in, they start loving it. That's how it works.
I beg that line, if I do I'm slow, give me. I think I'm.
Bema today have been when. No BST way, nigga no fi bed. Sake of music, money be 20%. Block holder, nana me cheche cement. They say if I do repent, cause they won't make a descent. We take us up a chance. How I go fi buy the Benz? How I go fi make a sure they come around and dance? I do it for my real hustlers in pence. But me deem mommy. Shouts to Showboy. Boys they talk, that thing affect them. You make lucky say you no get life and career like I end them. I still sort them out like plasma. It be me amount them. Count them. Wait it tell what do say make I try this scout them. I do it, but I'm always after paper. Zoom lion won't sign me later. My Esther Noriega. I think I'm Big Mitch. 3 weeks, no sleep, too deep, chasing dreams, free milk, feed me, bring beef, put this on repeat. Sweat.
I mean, that's some bars.
So, that's not how we're hearing.
No, it's like, I think I'm Big Mitch.
So I guess this is not something you sit down and write.
I can't write it.
See how, because of how fast it was, I think 3 weeks, no sleep.
And it's true.
That's it.
It's personal.
Yeah.
How it sounds like it's him.
And you see me, I don't cap in my rap. You see, everything I say in my rap, it be my lifestyle. I don't cap. What I don't have, I don't say that I have. Or I don't paint some fictional picture. I just say what I'm going through. So I mean, cook. Like this is me. This is
how nom thing.
Me batches cook. Yeah.
Harriet to swear.
So with your rap style, you say that your personal life informs your style of rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I preach my personal life.
So what's the basic thing of, so you mentioned a certain rapper, say this guy they give punchlines, this guy they get flow, this one get dancing song. Which one be yours?
Me, I know correct. Because me, my own, if you predict what I go do next. Okay. So you go place me for the weirdos in my position. I'm weird. My baby say you don't have to understand it. That's about my own day. That's why I said they shouldn't add me to those top 5 me they no add me. I be judge you. I watch everybody like I be this weirdo where I did it like I just came from that side. I know correct.
That's how come you did Siri.
You listen to Siri. That's dope.
The UK accent.
Yeah.
And even with this one, the one with the Debbie. It's very different. I cannot think about anybody who.
Have you ever heard Connect before? Connect. Okay, so I had a song. I titled it. I named it Connect. So it be a song where I featured Payday, EL, Joey B.
Oh yes. Where you remember
their
voices.
But I did all their verses. You get me? It's something different. I like to be very creative sometimes. I don't believe in sticking to one thing because it's mainly for the money. I like to have fun as well. I'm doing this for the passion. So yeah. It's because of the
Medikal, before Nana you come in, everything about you, Trent, from your, even right now, what you're doing, I'm sure after this is going to trend. Is it intentional? Do you sit down and say, I'm going to do this? People are going to talk about it?
No. It's not intentional. Like, it's a normal conversation. Me, myself, I did shock how I did go after interviews, I see my name for everywhere. Like, you ask me a question, I may answer. It's not I didn't plan like, when I come, ask me this question. You get me? We didn't have any communication before. But I don't know. It was so you did, Charlie. They like weirdos.
But you do know that people say that sometimes you do certain things for attention. Even with your relationship with Fela before you got married, you were trending for months. People do say that sometimes you guys, you and Fela, you do things for attention. So with all those stuff that you hear, it's not true.
No.
It just happens.
At all.
Wow.
With me and my wife, Fela, it's because I'm a public figure and she's also in the same space. So obviously, anything we go do, whenever we gel, people go like see them and talk about them. That be how it is. So it's not like we plan. No, we're just living our normal lives.
That's good. Music-wise, what agenda have you set for yourself, and how are you hoping to accomplish it every time you put out a project?
I always say that I want my music to be very impactful or inspiring to the listeners. Anybody way they down at some point in life, when you listen to some of my songs, you find some inspiration and some motivational quotes in there that should be able to, let you understand that you're going to make it in life. Maybe where you are right now, maybe you might be down, but when you listen to some of my songs and you listen to my story, you can make it. You get me? Sometimes, be your school or maybe your money or your whatever, but you go feed day down on some level. You get me? Right. But when you listen to me sometimes, like when I say, I thank for the low battery, a serious ekutia. And no chance say enemy no go feed do anything. You get me? So that be my purpose. You get me? I just want to make people happy and then make my music impactful. That's it.
Okay. When Helen is done, I want us to touch a bit on hip life.
Okay.
I want to touch a bit on hip life.
So, comparing Ghanaian music to Nigerian music and even artists has lately become a phenomenon that people do. Do you think that should be the case?
the comparison between Ghana and Nigeria.
Nigerian music, yeah, and even artists.
You see, Ghanaians, we know really they like one our own. We they condemn one our own people and then praise outsiders.
True.
If Ghana man, you get problem with Lebanese man right now, we then carry you go police station. They go lock you the Ghana man and leave the Lebanese man because of power and him being a foreigner and money. You understand me? And it's very sad. I feel like we don't support our own. That's why it's like that. That be why it is so. We for support on ourselves more.
Right.
Yesterday, I saw a post, the iTunes top 10. It was full of Nigerians. I'm not hating on Nigerians. I have a lot of Nigerian brothers. Davido is my bro, you get me? Shout out to Davido. But you see, we know they support on our own. When you try to say they do, I'm like this, they will tell you, hey, why they try to say? Like me, like how I dress. People have a problem with that. I just realized that, yo, I didn't know we are kete, what's your jacket? Bema, I have your one on. AC wa ha say. Me free ha me kwatena me car mo AC wom. Me come to studio AC wom, you get me? But somebody go there throw inside and AC the banner way like they hit the banner. Where you see say Medikal the wear jacket, so you the bomb. So you feel say maybe me that day the throw inside. I'm not there like that, Charlie. I dey freeze for everywhere I go. You understand me? So if I dress, it's my swag. Somebody where they goes office every day, they wear suit. You get me? Someone find na me we aso. Or come your office, or come Juma. I'm at work right now. On a normal day, when you come out, maybe I've been naked where I did my room, where I play game. I did my house, my humble abode. So Ghanaians, we for stop that thing and just support each other, because it no be easy.
Right.
Yeah, it no be easy.
Did it worry you? Does it get to you? I asked Kelvin this question, yesterday, that when Ghanaians say that you are being in quotes local champions, we need to see out there. You know, they see say your people, your other squad day out there.
It be them no way no they make with the day out there, because as Shatta go feature Beyonce said, them say it be allo, it be everything. As Sarkodie do song with
Ace
Bob
Marley, as he says some presenter they talk say
that
like
one is.
Bob Marley disrespect Bob Marley in Lagos. You see, so we know they push on ourselves, but the artists we they do on our best. Trust me, it's no easy. We they do on our best. So therefore, just support we.
Talking of doing your best, hip life. Is it how it used to be? Comparing like recent times, commercial music, Afrobeat and everything. Is hip life still that relevant as it used to be?
I think so. You know, music is dynamic. You get me? It keeps changing. I mean, the era they change. So it be new era. So maybe we add some one or two to them. Maybe first then it be a zone two, but right now it be Afrobeat. You get me? So I feel like hip life is still there. It's still the same, but we just add some one or two to them. We change small, but it's still there. Yeah.
You know, in the past, the likes of Lord Kenya, Obrafour, Wall, they were so Reggie Rockstone. They were so. It was sort of an agenda to make sure that hip life is everywhere. In recent time, if we are to invest, make people understand, can it also sell internationally to become as popular as right now, how Afrobeats is seen all over the world?
That one, unless God. That's all I can say. That one, unless God, Charlie.
Even if it's a deliberate attempt.
Unless, you see, if we even try to one people know what make it happen. So unless God.
But I mean, on the back of that, just like a Reggie Rockstone, who we all know as Hip Life Grandpapa, you have your own style. And as you were saying, like, there's a touch of comic to it and all that. Don't you think that you can also, I mean, it's even possible, like, after a long time of doing music, you can become like a Don Papa of your style of rap. And you have people who just want to be like you. They are also, you know, going in your style and all. Just like Nigeria, we have the Marvin Records. You can have people under you that way that, okay, they know that they are from Medikal. So anytime they are up, we know that, okay, this is Medikal. We know what to expect from this particular label. Is this something you consider?
I have plans for that.
Okay.
Right now, I mean, I'm also, you know, building myself more. I'm still an underground artist. I'm still working to put my work out there.
Underground artist,
I'll be underground artist too.
I mean, it's not possible.
Oh, that one no be anything. Where I won't catch, I don't catch there, so I still do.
So he's just being humble.
No. I'm kind of crazy.
I said humble abode.
I mean, I'm still working, but I have dreams of, I have hopes of, putting people on, You know, Stubborn Academy, Beyond Control, AMG. Yeah, we have
guys.
plans for that.
We've got
a few minutes to go. This one, this is the last one, and this one, Medikal. I just need a straight answer.
Okay.
Does an artist need to be friends with someone before they can have a collaboration?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Business-wise, no matter what, you guys will come together, even if you are not really friends with that person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There are loads of artists that, you know, I've had a song with, or a couple of songs with, where we know really be friends like that. They just hit me up in my DM, or I just hit them up, yo, let's do some music. Let's make some music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would we ever have a Medikal,
an Aberado,
or a T-Flow?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
if it's for the money,
For the money there.
Oh, it go feel happen, you know.
Yeah,
it go feel happen. Everything is possible in this world, in this life. You know?
All right, Nana. So today's Thursday, right? So it's very possible that we do a throwback.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, we've got something that I don't remember the last time Medikal must have seen that video. I've got something that we're going to play since today is Thursday. And so if it's ready, we could have that video, and I'm sure we'll be checking out his facial expressions right now.
Let me make mine. No, ready.
And she said she know the C. And I'm like, it would be clear if she hopped up on the D. She kept turning around the tank like she wants sign the E. And I never gave an F because I told her I'm a G. Ubisa said me this same. Me say I forget my age. She looked deep into my eye. You said who cry you the J. Me say on him I met you. I just say we try 30K. Not in more, not in elegant to buy you for pay. Tell your guy I'm not afraid, but I know be Eminem. Meeting me on massage with body with baby oil N. I won't tell a word why you know they trust baby O. Me say Jana uni P. Body nana me po. You the only one in line. Others are still in the queue. They wanna meet them coming classic barbecue. See the other people gossiping. Them don't know who we are. So they be I mean in this space. So when say me a star. S. Dreams of owning a church and an Escalade. Or get LOT and get Escalade. I explain to you how I live my life and you come there stay in here and her still blame. I'm flying Mamacita. You don't need a visa. Versace up like I'm related to Medusa. Oh yeah, me they may see even if they double you, I go lift you up and treat your body like some pizza. I feel my man, oh boy, from today be your ex. Then we say me why? That's what you call Alex. Why? When I tell off, forgetting the net to see me. Or you marry you, and I'm here Dragon Ball Z.
Medikal, that was it.
2015 or something. Yeah.
And I like that.
And we were in the studio with Chris Wado.
Wado, yeah.
And it was at that point that, he was, taking you around, trying to introduce you to a few people.
Yep.
That rap, you still the guy.
I do yesterday for.
Okay.
For J Foley in Show Top.
Three.
Yeah, I actually did. Yeah, I remember.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? I mean, because Wado said that he actually hit you up, right? That he had seen your stuff, and so you guys should get talking.
No, I met Wado through a friend called Deep Beat. He's in South Africa right now. He sent my songs to Wado that, yo, this guy is dope. Listen to him. Wado was like, oh yeah, he's dope. I would like to, he can talk to me, he can add me up. Those days it was the BBM, ping, Blackberry. So they meet and Wado, they talk for there. They send them my songs for there. We they communicate for there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. I was going to ask about, godfathers.
Yeah.
In sometimes it turns out to be that last they get disappointed in some of the prodigies that they bring up, because ABR, BBC, and some of them at Kobe. Do you think that we are holding, those who paved the way for us, we are holding them well as current artists, paying homage and respect to people like that?
I mean, this one I will talk for myself.
Okay, sure.
You get me? Me, I don't. You see, anybody will help me before, I never forget that person. That be how me I did. I'll be very grateful. Like to anybody who gave me a helping hand at some point. You get me? Because you never buy the hand that feeds you. If tomorrow I become the biggest artist in the world, Wado will forever be my boss. I'll still see him and salute him. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, you should never try to outshine the master. You get me? That's how God blesses you. That's why I keep going. I think it's one of the reasons why I keep going up and up. Because, he's good. And he's still good to me up till now. I was with him yesterday, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about some few things. Yeah.
Of course, that money they inside.
Is he on your chain? Is he the one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've been looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
So dear to you.
Too much.
Wow.
All right, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, we get to talk about his latest project. He's working on an album and the video to one of the songs that we've been jamming to since morning.
Since yesterday.
Since yesterday. Oh, okay. We'll talk about that. Stick and stay. We'll be back shortly after the break. From the break, you're still watching an Entertainment Review here. Medikal is still in the building, and we're not going to talk about his new project, PMP. It reminds me of a paper back in the...
This one is planning.
back in the days, and this one is music-wise. Medikal, how this one to go, PMP? How's it going?
I mean, it will be my best, body of work where I will put out there on an album.
Okay.
I put so much into there. Like, I spoke about a lot of things that I've been through over the past few years, ever since I got into the game or I came in the industry. Yeah, so it be make them expect them. It be hard.
The response from the trophies, code and trophies, right? The response from that, is it what you were anticipating that, oh, okay, the people this boy they will talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did like psychic. Like before I drop it, I know what they will say. This boy ain't no correct, and that's what I want. That's the reaction I want. I just want to make see I'll be different, small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You've mentioned that you have some people on the album. I think you mentioned I was in Maminja Onabo.
I'm proud of my boy. But all your surprise.
Okay.
Okay, so a surprise, but it will be coming out
in summer. I'm looking at July.
July.
Yeah.
Okay, great. VGMS, they said they've nominated you for Rapper of the Year. Scarface, you got one this year. You okay with that?
I got 5.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. 5.
Wait. I beg your pardon. Okay, my focus was on the rapper. I beg your pardon.
I know. You like rap. I see you like rap.
On the rap part. But all the others, were the one you don't want again.
Charlie.
Okay.
If we get bad. If we don't get we get some to bad. If we don't get some to bad. Because we say we get plenty nominations before we don't get some before. So go be news. But at the end of the day, make my fans keep voting and keep supporting, yeah.
But really, I want to know to validate your work.
I mean, no, it does. It's good. It's actually nice to get something where they show say they do the right thing. It's good. They make people they work hard too. Okay. So yeah, it's nice. It's not bad.
Yeah. One thing I like about you is your support for other artists, and that you saying that Black Sherif, you wish that he'll win the Artist of the Year. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean,
that you support others as well.
I mean, it's clear. It's crystal clear. Unless maybe they do the thing where they do me some. Because me to my own, they be clear.
It be clear.
They be very clear, but VGM, please don't do that. You will break my heart.
I believe that the other categories like gospel artists of the year.
Young Fi.
Yes.
I forget to say I did on TV.
Gospel artists, or like you just watch your way.
The gospel artists.
Yeah, well, gospel artists,
I know Joe Metal.
Okay.
And I know
PCS.
PCS star.
The YMEA song.
Yeah. I know Cecilia Manfo too.
Yeah.
I know Agrada too.
Oh, okay.
Sunday I'm going to a church. Let's go.
You're going to a church?
Yeah, Bella says she's coming. Bella Mundi, and we are all going together. We do convoy go. The next week we'll go at Ajagrada in church.
Someone just said that you're going to Ajagrada.
You know what? Fufu
No,
Banku, okay.
Nice.
But by the way, the church the money they
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know like nonsense, Charlie.
Yeah, because if you don't bring them,
No.
Money answers all things.
Yeah.
So.
Then when you're done with all the churches, then you come to my church.
Where do you church?
Jehovah's Witness.
The ultimate.
When I won't go for that one. Do you do that too?
We do what?
Door to door?
Yeah, I'm a passenger.
For real?
Share.
Oh.
Preacher woman.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
That's
Maybe I
Muna windi birthday no.
No.
Baby.
It's April 5th no can me we show back.
But
Charlie.
yes, mun donate blood and so.
Debbie.
To be who cry.
Yeah, but boy no komo. Bible no komo.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All
Makes
right.
you cry.
We've got
And I
a
was
few
so
minutes,
proud
yeah.
when you birthday, one time. Like
Me
you don't celebrate.
Me celebrated that. My birthday be na my wife dem call Safari Valley. I know quite chilling me, but I've never done a party before.
Party.
But when I'm 30, I'll do a big party. You all should come through.
We did.
Next year, I'll be 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be 29 in 2 weeks. Next year, I'll be 30. Big 30.
Big 30.
You think
Yeah.
people underrate you?
Me almost having issue, but God will judge them. I leave them to God. Yes.
God will
We're going
judge
to talk
you.
about DTV.
Right.
What is it about Shatta Wale? Because I mean, through the thick and thing with him, you were there. Everybody like, hey, I feel the Medikal.
Yeah, serious, beside.
Like, what is it really? The aura around him. We may not be closer to him, so we will talk for hours. I say, hey, is it the way Medikal day certain body?
Yeah.
But you, what today in body way you always would want to be around him.
Shatta is like, he's like my guardian angel. He puts me on, he advises me, he shows me the right thing to do. You know, he's had a lot of experience with this music thing. He's been here for so many years before I came in the game. So he's always there for me to make sure I do the right thing. That's it. Okay. He's a very positive person. You get me? Aside that, we do business together. I'm also on board of a Shaxi thing. I'm a board member actually, yeah. And then he's also supporting my real estate. You get me? So we work hand in hand and put each other on. Togetherness, if you do a lot. I always keep preaching that. So I feel like, yeah.
2023, after this album, and I'm sure Helen, after the album, what's the idea after May, getting into it?
I'm doing a tour. I'll be touring Europe, Canada, USA, and London as well. Okay. And then I'll do a show this December, Planning and Plotting Experience. Okay. Like, that'll be for the album. Like, we'll celebrate it. There'll be performances. There'll be dope stuff. I'd love to see all of you guys there.
Yeah, definitely.
If you guys don't come, I'll come here again on the next show and blast you.
Blast us.
Straight.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, we've realized that most of you musicians don't like to use your real names for your stage. What's the secret? Even the name Medikal, what's the secret behind it? Why didn't you use your real name for your musical career?
The name Medikal, my school father will give me. You see,
from school. Okay.
I'll be sick rapper. So that they rap about, sick stuff. So yo, Medical, you're dope. And I was like,
Imagine a dope rapper named Samuel.
Right.
You don't take me serious. Which lawyer be that?
Anyway, Charlie, you're one of the people who keeps giving people the vim that Charlie music never far. Yeah. Because a lot of times we tend to think that the art does not really pay and all of that, but you do that to
do justice
to motivate others. Thank you so much for coming back. Ghana,
thank you so much. Pardon?
What be your prediction? Ghana, they can play.
When?
Medikal, you're not alone. I don't even know about it.
I have no idea. Honestly, I heard you're about to play the qualifications for the World African Cup.
Yeah.
But me, I don't know when it be. Oh, no. Me, I like FIFA. They want me now.
Okay.
They're about to start?
Yes.
Right. Oh, that's nice.
And we'll be talking you through the two teams then for this evening's match. In terms of changes, there were one or two significant ones that we will.
Yeah.
So don't give up on the Black Stars. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess this is where we wrap up the conversation. It's been an exciting one.
We wish to extend, but then.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show live on Facebook and also on DSTV channel 277. My name is Desi Faden, the Star Boy, and I was here with the ladies. I just want to do the birthday shouts real quick.
My name is Harriet Addy. I don't have a birthday wish.
And I'm Helen Anyeweja. You can call me Helen K.
Shouts to all the Sotum people who watched. Big ups all of you.
Now I'm also in Sotum, please. I'm not Please.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm here. Hello.
I am in Sotium now.
You moved to Sotium?
Yes.
That's lit.
Yeah.
All right. Many thanks for watching. Shouts to the production team led by Yawa and also to the guys in the control room today. I know they loved every bit of it. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday, 3 p.m. right here on Metro Television. Bye-bye.